Greetings, everybody. Last episode, we left off by sort of cleaning up the raid, which means we actually don't have much to do on this episode, which is pretty cool. Doesn't happen very often, but we had a mechanoid raid that turned into a polar bear ambush right at the end, and I kind of tidied that all up. So we're sort of free and clear to do what we want on this episode. What I'm going to attempt to do is to get Cross to get more ship research than just the cluster and beam. And once we get that additional research, I think we'll be good to start to construct. I mean, you know, I kind of want all the research first to figure out what it's going to look like when we make it. So that was the considerations I was having. But we are getting pretty far in the reactor, and the reactor is way the largest item to research. Lazy. Teenage female. There's really, I don't think, how close are you to the base? You know what? I'm gonna try. I'm gonna send Blackjack because he's the fastest now. Yep, he's definitely the fastest. Gonna try to rescue her. I wouldn't hold my breath, guys. But it's being attempted. A coupling for Liam, not Cross. I really thought Cross would be the one to find a woman, but teenage female, I sure hope Liam is the one that goes for it, not Cross. Ooh, and a bulk goods trader. Alright. Yes, so we did get to her in time. She has extreme hypothermia, and I think I'm actually going to need to... Sorry, Liam, I'm going to use your bed. I'm going to need to move her to a warmer room, because the hospital just isn't warm enough. She'll die there as well. So for now, Liam will sleep in the hospital. So we have a bulk goods trader. I actually am not sure what there is to buy off them. Ew, human meat. What kind of trader are you? Jesus. I guess, buying Thrombo fur. At that price? Holy moly. I think not. Guess there's shirts I can sell. Maybe there's a duster or jacket I could buy. It doesn't look like it. Muffler wool. Yeah, unfortunately there's nothing really warm that I can see here for purchase other than these wool pants. And I don't really care about wool pants that badly. Wool pants are only affects your heat by a few degrees, whereas a parka is a lot more. I'm going to delete this one area here and put our advanced components here. It's a lot faster to get to. Advanced components, which is a manufactured... Yep, there it is. Alright, so we've got Pilar here, a shelter kid. She is 2 years younger than Liam. And as somewhat expected, she did choose to join us. She is gonna... what is there for you to wear? Wool jacket... Came here with pants only. Maybe I'll give you the parka. Okay, we have a little bit of cloth, so I can make her a toque. And we need to do the restrictions, the work priorities. You know the drill. Oh, she's somewhat of a doctor. I mean, as much as a 16-year-old could be. She'll be our dedicated hauler. So what is her passions again? So she is a... not much. Yeah, dedicated hauler. I thought it was just a nice thing to do. I'm really surprised it got to her in time. It's much thanks to Blackjack's new bionic leg, I think. Without that, I don't think she would have really survived. I think... even though she sucks at cooking... ooh, she's really bad. I kind of want Blackjack to not cook anymore. So I'm going to risk the awful amounts of food poisoning to have her be my cook. Yeah. And for that, we'll spend this and crank out simple meals. So she'll be cooking and hauling. So she's lazy, so she's not going to work very quick, which means hauling is kind of the way to go. With a, I mean, she's really just a bad pawn, if I'm to be perfectly honest. It's just she was a female and the right age for Liam, so that's why I went for it. We sure have a lot of slag. Now Blackjack here. Oh, I need to fix these shelter in place, don't I? So I had a thought about keeping Blackjack from doing slag, because I really want him on advanced components. And here's the thinking. If I create a new home zone, let's call this no slag. I expand it to here and invert it. It should keep Blackjack from ever slagging, I think. So if I restrict Blackjack to no slag, he won't slag anymore. He'll just work on these advanced components. Perfect. Very, very nice. Alright. Cross. I'm going to make a toque out of cloth. For Pilar, I guess. Alright, so here's your superior toque. And I think I'm going to use the last of my cloth to make a button-down shirt out of cloth as well. Because I don't believe she has a shirt. No, she doesn't. Just the pants. That's not much of a bedroom, if I'm being perfectly honest. It's somewhat impressive. I think if I just uninstall the... still a barracks. If I uninstall the hospital bed or put it somewhere else, that would be an okay bedroom. Possibly. But it would also require another heater. Alright, so hospital bed. Where could this hospital bed go? There's really not a lot of options, if I'm being honest. Yeah, I'm kind of out of space. Like, truly and fully out of space. I think I'll put it here. And... Herbal meds, okay. Yeah, I'll put it here. And put the cloth here. Cloth with a J. A silent J. How strange the English language is. Textiles. Cloth. have no idea where that superior shirt went, but she's wearing a shirt. Oh yeah, she put it on. It was poor though. That's a bummer. Alright, so Liam is slagging. Blackjack is advanced componenting. She is making the best meals she can, the slowest way she can. We'll just call this kitchen meals, because it's no longer just fine meals. And if she's just full-time cranking out meals as slow as she wants, because her global work speed is miserable. If we look, 60% because of the parka, and you know what, actually, we can raise that a little bit. We'll give her a jacket. She's not going to be outside too much. Alright, so reinstalling the hospital bed, the vitals monitor, and I'll put a light up there as well. That would make... Well, we also need to move the Glitter World meds. Ho-hum. Alright, so I'm going to actually store a few less meals here. I'll put Glitter World meds here. So we'll have 70 backup meals, not 80. So I need to fix that for later. Although it's going to be a long time before she's able to make fine meals unless I get like a neurotrainer. So glitter meds. Alright. There we go. Now this bedroom is somewhat impressive. More than slightly. Huh. Well, nice. You have the nicest... I guess it's the roomiest bedroom. And a plasteel bed. And this is... This is lit. Yeah, actually, I don't really need a light here. It's lit anyway. Is there anywhere I could use a light anywhere in my base? Really? No. I couldn't. I can just uninstall it. Who knows? Maybe someone will want to buy a light. Alright, so we have 19 advanced components. And they're nice and neatly stacked now. I don't have to go find them. It's a little easier. I think I'll do a run on cotton. Why is my sun lamp? Oh, my sun lamp's off because it's nighttime. Yeah. Durr. That's obvious. Alright, so she's fully healed. We're going to do until we have 9. To avoid this one extra, put it elsewhere. So now what are you working on? You are just hauling. The worry is, if you don't have... Yeah, I don't think I really want her hauling slag. She's just not going to stay warm enough. I can switch some gear around with Blackjack to keep her a little bit warmer. But she's quite hypothermic trying to haul that slag. Alright, so we will switch a little bit of gear, because Blackjack here is not going to be doing any long distance hauling. So we will switch toques. And she's a little bit warmer now. Maybe switch jackets too. Yeah. Alright. So she won't get as hypothermic as quickly anymore. Yeah, it's not even climbing. It can't go away because she's not technically warm. She's just a neutral. But that does mean that Blackjack here will get quite cold quite quick. But he doesn't really do anything outside of the base. So I don't really see issue with that. Neither does Cross for that matter. And Cross is very well insulated. In fact, well, Cross spends even less time outside. So we'll have Blackjack take Crosses and Cross take Blackjacks, and now everyone's good. So I really don't foresee Cross. In fact, I can even make sure he doesn't. He's really not gonna... I'll take him off of hauling altogether. So there's really no chance he does a long distance haul. Alright. Looking good in the hood. Although it is, as it gets colder, you know, at negative 127, not being in a parka is workable. Barely, but workable. But it will get more and more difficult the colder it gets. And where it stops, nobody knows. Yeah, I might need another... Ooh, cargo pods. Speaking of hauling, got some chicken meat. Yeah, I'd say we're doing pretty good progress on this components here. And we're just cranking away on the slag. There's a lot of slag on the map. I mean, it takes a lot of effort to clean it all up. Years worth of pod drops and cargo pods and the like. Alright, I'm still going to set it up so that... I want to walk to my stockpile a little faster. So I was thinking about that. Delete this zone here. Put all the steel up top. I can expand the corpse dumping here. And that solves a lot of little issues. So we'll have Sexton move the steel. So the steel will be closer to the components, which is good. And then I will haul these animals. And then we have a straight path to our stockpile that we'll have to shovel. But a little bit of work for a much faster movement speed, I think, will be worth it. You know, shovel now and then it's faster now. Yeah, much faster. Yeah, much nicer. Alright, so she's doing long-term hauling. They both are. Yeah, it's not... Oh, reactor's done. Let's get some propulsion. So if you look here, architect, ship, reactor. We have enough for a reactor, which is pretty cool. We need more steel, but obviously we have it locked up in the mechanoids. So that's 700 1100 steel. I don't know how much we have locked up in mechs, but hopefully it'll be enough. We can always buy some or keep slagging or... Yeah, I don't know. Calling a bulk goods in next summer. I mean, that's a possibility, I suppose. But I can feel how close we're getting to liftoff. We have definitely enough uranium and gold to craft this all. So what does a sensor cluster do? It helps steer the ship, I guess. Now it's also possible we use the pods to pod ourselves to a neighbor, but there's no way to pod home. So a bulk goods heavy stuff like silver or steel rather isn't going to go over very well because we won't be able to haul enough of it home. All right, are you getting? No, you're not really getting acquainted with Pilar here. I'm gonna try something real quick. Alright. Sexton, you don't need to be in there. You know, you're having a nice chat with her, but I guess you're not in the mood for social stuff. That was a social experiment, let's call it. Locking them in together. Alright, so we're almost through all the slag that we have up here. Oh, and we have peace talk opportunities. Yeah, that's not going to happen. We know what kind of peace they want. They want a piece of my flesh. They're a cannibalistic tribe. Yeah, the distance that we have to travel for this, the slag, tells me that we are doing a pretty good job of smelting it all. And surprisingly enough, no one's gotten food poisoning from Pilar's cooking. How that's possible, I really truly have no idea. Yeah, Cross is, as I would have guessed, it's a straight 20 intellectual. Let's, how fast is your research speed now? Almost 300%? Not bad. Not bad at all. Wait, what was that about global work speed? Oh. Wait, if you're standing here. Okay, yeah, it's more light. Yeah, I put the heater closer. Okay, yeah. Because it's dark in the bedroom. Or by his bed, but it's light at the table. Okay. So his research speed standing over here is going to be higher. 342%. Not bad. And then the table itself goes up a bit because it has a multi-analyzer. Bandit camp opportunity for silver. Well, I'm not sure I'm going to risk my neck for a little silver. Just not something I was planning on doing. Yeah, having her as a full-time cook really has freed me up to make a lot of advanced components. So I've got to say, is a good move. Not that she can cook very well, but she's leveling up. She started as a 1. She's almost a 3 now, or halfway to 3, I should say. Almost, it's kind of an exaggeration. And she might be lazy, but she's not a slowpoke, so she's able to do hauling and cleaning just fine. Hauling, in fact, is totally not affected by being lazy. It's not like you pick up less stuff. She does, because, you know, she's 16, but that's a different matter. I'm going to actually... Wow, this lynx skin has been out here a long time. I thought it would just decay, but it really hasn't. So it's starting to snow on our walkway here, so we're going to have to shovel that a bit. I guess we'll haul in the lynx skin. I could sell it. It's always worth something, right? She always sleeps in the cold. I might be able to do something about that. Put another heater in. Really, you just picked up 26 of it? I guess I really didn't have you pick up the rest. It's not exactly your fault. Alright, it is still pretty frigid in her bedroom. But I don't think I'm going to be changing it any more than it already is. So, you are just not really talking to Liam very much. Ideally, they'd share the bedroom together, but I don't even know. Maybe you guys can answer this. I don't even know if minors can have relationships in this game. Maybe they can. Liam can now has an adult-sized stomach. That's good. Oh, he's borderline hot. That's funny. Alright, doing a quick needs checkup. Who are you insulted by? Probably. Oh, okay. By Sexton. Ugly environment. Is it really? Oh, you know what? I'm an idiot. Yeah, we don't really need that power there. It just makes it ugly. Alright, needs checkup. Pretend you were researching. Oh, you're fine. Sexton. Constraining clothes. Well, yeah, you're a nudist, but I'm not gonna do anything about that. Alright, so is this ugly still? No, it's decent. So now when you're working, why are you in an ugly environment? I don't get it. Oh yeah, beauty ugly. Short of carpeting it, I don't really see a solution. This is why I avoid plasteel doors, as they are. I honestly feel like plasteel doors are eager to break down. They're like, yeah, let's break. I mean, the more anyone that, I think the rate of breakdown for auto doors is too high, personally. All right, so we at number 3 yet? No, we're still number 2. Level 2. Not that 3 means anything. I want to get to 6 to start making 5 meals again. Alright, so this is ugly. Pretty neutral. You know, the really easy way to make it nicer in there is plant pot marble. Maybe 1 will do it. I guess we'll find out. Cross even made it himself. So the area... Nope, still... Oh, well, it's ugly because there's dirt and stuff. Now, if we clean up that dirt, it's still ugly. I tried. I did what I could. Let's see. Having some other thoughts. Alright, furniture. Another marble pot plant. Let's put daylilies there as well. Not assigned to growing. Well, you are now. Alright, and... Still ugly. I just can't win, can I? I mean, it doesn't really mean much. Okay, so it's almost neutral. It is... Oh, that's a bummer. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on... Oh, and a ship. Okay. Whew. Alright. Cross. I think Cross is going to need to wear a parka when he gets up. And then we're going to have to attack this ship. So what I'm going to do is start to reinstall the turrets. I'm going to slow time down so I do this quick. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Plants die, no one cares. 4. None of them were harvestable anyway. Liam might need that helmet. Maybe. Alright, and then we need the marble buffer to keep them from blowing up on each other. 1, 2, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Yeah, I'm kind of running out of stone here. Roof. And some security. I'll have to monitor their hypothermia. Oh boy. Oh, you're not that cold. So all the constructors, I'm going to have rock and construction. Alright, Liam, if you're coming down here, pick up a turret. Alright, Blackjack, if you're coming down here, pick up a turret. Good, they're defaulting, picking up turrets. Looking at their health checkup for hypothermia. Blackjack's a little hypothermic. How bad is it? It's not. It's not that bad. Sexton is doing a major break. Oh, because of the psychic drone feeling terrible. Yeah, that will do it. Doubling up. Liam's probably feeling it too, because he's susceptible to it. So, Liam, let's get you wearing your foil helmet. We've moved most of the turrets down. Yeah, Liam is the only one feeling okay. Everyone's on a major break risk. I think what I'll do... I no longer have the beer, do I? Do I have beer? No, I don't. Everyone gets to consume a little chocolate. This is... Oh, you pigs are eating a lot of chocolate at once. You know, the chocolate really didn't help, did it? Relax socially. Yeah, I'll let them all relax and have some joy time. Oh, great. You scream at each other. That's going to be super useful. Awesome, guys. Way to make friends. Yeah, Blackjack is definitely losing friends. Pilar is getting closer to Blackjack than anyone else, which is a little surprising. Alright, we made some good progress on prepping for that ship. I need to do a little bit more. Look at that. All your needs being met and your mood's still junk. Could you bring a turret down? Mr. Sexton, could you bring a turret down? Mr. Blackjack, could you bring a turret down? And that will be the last of the turrets we need, I think. Alright, now we're grabbing the slate blocks. And we need 2 more marble for these walls. Yep, we're almost done. Then we'll move the backup batteries. These 2 that have most of their charge. Guess I'll leave this off for now. Alright, so we have the battery wall. Might as well make it. Don't force Liam to come all the way down for it. I think we're all set. We just need to move these batteries in. And this is a tried and tested solution here. This is nothing new. We are getting through our vegetable... You know what, actually, I'm going to make this all rice. We are getting through our vegetables pretty quickly. The solar flare did us no mercy. Alright, so Blackjack, you're already down here. Oh, you got food poisoning. That sucks. Liam, get out of range. That's probably pretty good. And let's kick this off. Alright. So we have... Really? It broke down during the fight? That's absurdity. Alright, Pilar here. You don't even have a weapon. Let's go give you an assault rifle. Not that you could shoot, like, at all, but whatever. It doesn't really matter. Sexton's joining the fight. Cross is joining the fight. So a bunch of the Scythers are already down. I really want this one down, this centipede, and it's almost already down. Liam is the one shooting at it. Okay, it's down. I'm going to move Blackjack here. It's possible he gets some shots. Oh, no, he's vomiting. Comically. There we go. Yeah, he's getting some shots in. Alright. All the big ones are down. Now we just have these little Scythers left to deal with. Alright, looking at hypothermia. Blackjack I'm going to send back. I'm going to spread out my snipers so they can't have accidental friendly fire. I've had that happen a few times. It's gross when it happens. Come on. Alright, Scyther's down. Ooh, alright, ship's down. Everyone's going to feel a little bit better after that. And now all that there's left is this one Scyther, and yeah, it goes kaput pretty quick. Alright, so initially I'm going to bring the batteries back first, so they don't drain out entirely. I'm going to send Blackjack just home. I'm not going to have him haul anything. So Cross will bring first battery, Liam will bring second battery, and then Sexton, you're going to bring this broken turret. Good. Good, good, good. Of course, I need to clean up this mess. Actually, Sexton, haul the minigun, as that depreciates in value. The turret does not. Bit of a risk, not bringing my turrets in immediately, but one I am taking. Generally speaking, ooh, you are very hypothermic. You'll get inside. Alright, Sexton, once you're done hauling that, haul his assault rifle. Blackjack's starting to feel better. The mix of food poisoning plus hypothermia caused him to drop his weapon. If you were at all wondering. Alright, Liam, when you wake up, switch to a toque. Sexton, yes, you are hauling. Perfect. Now I'm just going to start reinstalling these back up here. And I'll prioritize that over the repair or any of that other stuff. Wow, this plasteel turret literally didn't even take any damage. Considering they had an infernal launching asshole, that's actually remarkably surprising. Ooh, a tantrum. Okay. You want to bash walls and doors? That's fine. Just keep it cheap. Yep. Cross, just follow him around and repair after him. That works for me. He's not really bashed anything but walls. which is, I guess, nice. Alright, so we're hauling scythers and turrets. Alright, so he was on edge. Get some rest. Alright, so Cross and Liam are down there. I think I'm going to have them grab turrets before anything else. Blackjack's going to do the same. Going to prioritize turrets. He's shivering, but he's no longer has food poisoning, so I should be okay. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is change my simple meals to only include meat. She obviously didn't get the memo. Maybe when we're done with fungus, she'll get the memo. Yeah, there we go. Because we're running out of vegetables, but we have plenty of meat. We have an overabundance of meat. Alright, so these are the last two turrets for the kill boxes, and then all the other turrets are kind of gravy. Gonna remove the roof there. Liam, you're not even doing any better. Ooh, and Blackjack just got food poisoning again. I think he'll be okay doing this hauling. Alright, resting. Someone dropped a meal way out there. Oh, right, and Blackjack dropped his weapon. Alright, Sexton. Let's have you not stand near Blackjack. Oh, you had a nice chat with him. Maybe you guys will make up. Blackjack hates Sexton, but Sexton couldn't care less. It's kind of a one-way. I think Sexton, like, insulted him. Ah, okay. So Blackjack's not going to be warm enough. He might actually need some rescuing here. The mix of food poisoning plus the hypothermia is slowing him down and making him vulnerable. Liam. Let's wear this toque. Yeah, he actually got frostbite. I'm going to change it so no one gets Glitter World, because for a little bit of frostbite, we really don't need to use the glit stuff. Pilar. You get to tend to Blackjack. Alright. And we'll set up the last of the turrets, as they are the most important items. Oh man, you just not cooking very well. You are level 3. Basic familiarity. Alright, Blackjack's fully healed. As long as he doesn't get food poisoning, he can do the hauling. It's just the food poisoning is what causes the problems. So all the things we've repaired, I'm just going to break down. Repairing this for construction skill. Might be a little unnecessary now, but reserved by Cross. Then, of course, we have all these mechs. Man, every raid, it takes so much longer to clean it up. I don't mind getting some blades, though, out of it. A lot of our recent scythers were bladeless. So that part's pretty cool. Alright, Pilar, could you haul steel? Sexton, could you haul steel? And who just else left? You probably have hypothermia, so you just get home. Yeah, you have hypothermia. Don't haul anything. Oh, Pilar has the mix of hypothermia plus food poisoning. I'm gonna have Pilar drop what she has and start running for shelter. Alright, Cross is headed back out. Having a bad cook is really problematic. Yeah, you'll make it inside. You got over your food poisoning. It's not a very warm room you chose to warm up in. Liam, resting? Yeah. Let's haul. Oops. Haul some steel back before you rest. Well, I'm 50 minutes in. These raids take a long time. Okay, what's going on? Stove broke down? Cool. Haul the blade back. I wish there was like a little hook into the coding, which was like, once you've done with a task and you're traveling back, see if there's something you can haul to make it, fill your, whatever. You know what I mean. Because it'd be nice, like, we broke down that Scyther blade, that it'd be like, oh, okay, now that we have this Scyther blade, let's haul it back. But having to tell them that every time is kind of annoying. Alright, Sexton is deconstructing sandbags. Blackjack is... let's modify Scyther. Oh, we don't actually have time for that. Really? That's all you can carry? My steel stockpile's just probably full. Yeah, it is. Blackjack. Drop that and try again. 52, that's a little bit better. Cooking them simple meals. Alright, when you wake up, Cross, I want you growing. So we need to get more food up in here, more vegetables. Alright, there we go. Liam's doing it. Put the grow light back on. There we go. It got done eventually. It's supposed to be a Sexton task. He's just been tied up with other things. Alright, you're hauling something. You're modifying the Scyther. Don't get food poisoning. Alright, let's haul the blade back. Another bandit camp of silver. Alright, let's get this Scyther blade. I do have one more parka, but I'm not sure I want to take the hit. Let's haul the blade. Alright, so I think this is... I have 2 blades left. 1 blade left. Takes me a little while to clean up raids like that, but they're worth it in the end. Blackjack got hypothermia just walking down here. Pilar, Let's have you haul the marble back. Alright, so we're starting to clean up the rubble. This is the last blade, and then the rest is just simple hauling. Alright, Blackjack here. I'm going to change the no slag because he keeps running into... oh, you know what? Manage area, invert again. Alright, so no slag. This is going to be painted very crudely. This is basically what no slag is going to look like. You're allowed here, and you're not allowed here. And that way he won't continually get hypothermia. Alright, haul that blade. Liam, I know you're coming down for that. Let's have you haul the silver. Haul the centipede. That should work. We're kind of running out of corpse area. We'll need to break down some of these centipedes. I think using up the steel for the ship will be actually kind of nice. We have a lot of plasteel though. Like an absurd excess of plasteel. Alright, so even the component assembly bench is now bad temperature. As feared, it is really difficult to heat that place up in the winter. But the decreased construction speed is fine. I mean, I knew it was going to happen. It's just the nature of the game. Alright, so Blackjack, you are missing a weapon. I'm going to have you stop what you're doing and get yourself a weapon. Cross, we're going to put you back on research, which means you can ditch the parka. Yeah, daylilies aren't even surviving in this area anymore. Partially because it doesn't have an air gap here, so when we open that door, it gets real cold. And there's no room to build in an air gap without, you know, heavily redesigning, and I'm not going to bother doing that. Alright, so Sexton is cleaning up. Are you even going to make it down here in one piece? Can you just haul the steel? I think Pilar needs a parka. Well, you didn't do a whole lot of cleanup. I guess haul the slate blocks on your way back. Very nice. Ooh, Blackjack got poisoned. I'm going to turn off the slag for a bit. See if Liam can help out with some of the hauling. Alright, hauling marble blocks. You are hypothermic, but you're close enough to the base, right? Yeah, we have up until 64%, as long as we don't have food poisoning, so she's fine. You're kind of food poisoning everyone there. Maybe become a better cook. That'd be useful. Alright, so what else? At this point, we have a little bit of steel and then mostly just corpses left at the stockpile. But alas, I am running... Oh, a meteorite. I was going to say I'm running out of time. Of silver ore. Okay. Can do. Running out of time here. we've come up on the end of this episode, the end of my hour. So thank you all for watching. I really, really appreciate all the comments and feedback you guys provide me. It makes me a better player. It makes this worth doing. So if you have any, just drop me a line, and I will have to catch you all next time. Adios, everyone.